What's up guys, it's BV back here with another Minecraft tutorial. This time I'm here with a special guest Consecrate, also known as Bill
Hey,
to
how's it
everyone
going?
that plays. Um, he has built us today a rather nice looking and efficient farm, which we're going to go over. And I mean, a lot of people know how to farm, but you know, people that don't know the most efficient way or just would like to watch and learn any tips that they can, we'll we'll turn it over here to Bill, and he'll explain this farm.
Alright, how's it going, guys? Yeah, I'm not gonna go ahead and say this is the most efficient way to farm, but I like to think that it's pretty effective. Um, Usually when you're first starting off a base, you want to get a farm started as soon as possible, just because you're gonna need food in order to survive. Otherwise, you'll start taking damage. Um, Usually start off with just like these manual farms over here. I usually try and clear out an area, make it the farmland like about 8 by 8.
Why? I'll cut you off right there. Why exactly 8 by 8? What's the
All right.
purpose of
Oh,
that?
oh crap! I broke my farm. Um, yeah, usually do 8 by 8 because water will hydrate farmland 4 blocks deep, and then I usually do two pad one water on one side, or water on either side. That is, so then it hydrates 8 blocks across, and then I usually do 8 blocks deep just because when you fully harvest an entire crop, if you get one crop for every harvest, then it gives you a full stack,
Okay,
and then
makes
that
sense.
fills a spot in your inventory, and should be pretty solid. And then what I also like about this design is, sorry, gotta fix that. It's gonna bother me. What I like about this design is you can easily copy it over into a second farm, third farm, however many farms you want to do. Like how over here I have potatoes, carrots, and wheat. I could have done a whole one of potatoes, whole one of carrots, but for time to get this ready for the video, I just kind of combine them into one. Yeah, you can just copy it over and have farms next to each other, 8 by 8, and then they can feed off of the same waters. I've left the glass so you guys can see where the water placement was. And then over here, since water hydrates 4 blocks across, when it comes to melons and pumpkins, you can do 2 rows of farming. Sorry, I'm getting messages on Skype. 2 rows of farming. I usually, yeah, thank you. I usually do for ease of harvesting, so that they're both together. I'll do 1 row of stems, 1 row, like here I have pumpkins, then I'll do melons, and then another row of stems. Actually, never mind, the melons wouldn't be here. Sorry. But yeah, so I usually do leave 2 blocks open for the melons and pumpkins to grow, and then I'll do another row of stems. This one is automatic. I'll explain that in a sec. Move over here to the sugarcane farms. One thing I noticed going through like bases and stuff like that, if I were raiding and stuff like that, a lot of people do, in order to grow sugarcane, you obviously know, everyone knows that you need to have water next to the block. But what a lot of people do is they'll have 1 block of dirt, 1 block of water, 1 block of dirt, 1 row of water, 1 row of dirt, 1 row of water. When you can actually do, if you have water on either side, you can actually do 2 rows, and it saves a lot of space. So that's why I do that. A lot of people have automatic reed farms, but I don't really see the point because they break with 1 hit. It's not really that, doesn't really take that much effort. When it comes to effort, obviously melons and pumpkins take the most because they take a little while to break.
Hmm.
That's why I usually make an automatic melon farm. I'll actually, let's replace them right here. That way we can show as an example. This makes it a lot easier because then it automatically pops them up. It breaks the blocks, and all you have to do is run over and collect them.
How tough is the redstone to actually do
Oh,
that?
it's not hard at all. All you need to do, because I just looked under here, just need sticky pistons up under the dirt.
All right.
Then if you just follow me down here is the redstone. It's pretty simple. I'm not going to go crazy into like redstone tutorials and stuff like that, but if you just look here, it's literally just redstone dust and repeaters going into the
And the dirt's right
piston.
directly above these pistons.
Yeah, it's definitely it's directly above the pistons, and then you just wire it up to wherever you want your button.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That's these farms over here, and then obviously, unless you have a chest room, I usually keep my storage chests close. I don't think there's anything in those. They're just for I just kind of put those there right now. But this is just for like when you first get started off in a base and you just want to start getting food right away. As you get more and more settled in, you can make automatic farms, which I have one down here. A lot of people will recognize these, but some people may not know how to make them. They're pretty simple. All you do is I have the water going down the sides on either side, obviously, so you can have it 8 wide, and then water travels 7 blocks, as most of you may know. So the first row you want to do 7 blocks deep, and then
Alright.
the bottom row you want to do 6 blocks deep because you need it to go. You need the water to flow over the hoppers for collection. But I'll explain that in a sec. We'll start back at the top. For harvesting, you need water to use water to flow down the farm. So if you put dispensers with water buckets inside, it'll spit water out. It'll flow down the farm. It's pretty awesome. Remember, used to have to use like sticky pistons and all this jazz, but they changed dispensers so that you could use water buckets. Then you want to put hoppers for collection. Come down here, you can see that you want to put all the hoppers flowing in one direction. Oh, sorry, I'm in the way. You want to put all the hoppers flowing in one direction, going into your collection spot. And then to power the water, what you want to do is, I got a button over here. So see these stairs. You've got a button over here, and then you want to wire that to your dispensers. And then if you want to just follow me down through here, show the redstone for that. It's pretty simple. I usually have my redstone wiring go under the farm. That
So
way,
this is under the farm right here?
yeah, it's under the farm.
Alright.
That way, it doesn't get damaged by the water on the. Like I used to make it run down the side, but then you run the risk of it getting damaged by the water on the sides. And then it just goes into the repeaters that go into the dispensers. These are the backs of the dispensers. And then,
So this is kind of the same setup as the pistons, just
yeah,
a
exactly.
longer route to get there.
Yep, and it powers dispensers instead of pistons. Like I'm not really a redstone expert
Yeah.
kind of guy, but it's really simple to do.
So you press that button and then the whole
Yeah,
farm.
yeah. If you want to watch, I'll hit the button. You
Alright.
hit it once, and it lets the water out of the dispensers.
Oh, there you go.
So then you sit here, you wait, you watch all your stuff flow down into the hoppers. If you see it, it disappears as it goes over the hoppers because it collects it. And then once all the items have floated down, then you go and hit the button again because it toggles it. One click will dump the water, one click collects the water.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then you just come down, and this
Well, there you
bottom
go.
thing, you can see the seeds
Hoppers
flowing
doing their
in.
job. And then you just grab them and then replant.
Yeah,
Wait
you
for
just
them to
gotta.
grow.
Yeah. One thing you have to manually replant, but I mean that doesn't take much effort. One thing I like about this. One thing I like about this is that you can make this on a massive scale, and then you just hit a button, and it all flows into your chests while you go do something else. And then once everything's collected, then you can replant. Then you get tons of wheat, potatoes, carrots, what have you.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. If anyone would like more in-depth and a more in-depth explanation video, whatnot, of how to build this step by step, or the melon farm or anything like that, let BV know. I can.
Yeah, guys, just drop a comment if you want a more in-depth detail of how to create the redstone to that, or over here to the auto melon farmer. It's not really intense redstone by any means, but it's if you need help with it, we're definitely here to help you. I think that's just about it. Any last remarks, Bill?
No, I mean, like I said, it's not like I'm some expert. It's what I like to do, and I like to think that I do it well. But yeah, like I said, you always need food. Farms are important to me. Oh yeah, I didn't explain. I like to put over here. I usually like to put carpets over the water, so that way I don't have to keep jumping in and out of the water as I go in between sugarcane farms.
Alright.
Back over here. Alrighty, yeah.
Very nice. Alright, guys, we'll continue to post more videos as long as we're helping you guys out. Thanks for watching.